So you're thinking about taking the plunge into home ownership. I know it can feel extremely overwhelming and you want to make all the right choices. Fear not, because today we're diving into the top 5 most crucial mistakes first-time homebuyers in Arizona need to avoid. Hey y'all, I'm Heidi Littleton, a realtor here in Phoenix, Arizona. Let's dive in. First up, mistake number 1, relying solely on your pre-qualification to determine your budget. You walk into the lender's office and they tell you that you qualify for $1 gazillion. But hold on a second, they're using your gross income, not the cold hard cash you bring home after Uncle Sam takes his share. So here's the deal. Before you even think about talking to a realtor or lender, sit down with yourself, your partner, or even your trusty parents or financial advisor and figure out what your net income is. Then take a good look at your expenses. How much can you realistically allocate towards a monthly payment? You'll find different opinions out there. Some say 25% of your net income, others 30% or even 35%. Pick what you feel most comfortable with without having to significantly modify your current lifestyle. And remember, your situation is unique. Maybe you've got medical bills, maybe you've got a part-time gig, maybe you've got a tiny unicorn farm on the side. Whatever it is, know your numbers and don't max out your budget. You don't want to be house poor. Next on the list, mistake number 2, not having your savings game strong. Yeah, they say you need a down payment and closing costs, but there's more to it than that. Having a dedicated house savings account for your down payment and closing costs, of course, but that's just the tip of the iceberg. Check out my other videos that cover the down payment and closing cost amounts in a bit more detail. You also need an emergency savings account. This is your safety net. Imagine little financial hiccups along the way, medical bills, car repairs, a tree branch landing on your roof. You get the picture. I like to save about $5,000 for this. It's like your financial insurance policy. Lastly, having an extra savings cushion, maybe another $5,000 for miscellaneous expenses. That fixer-upper you thought would be a breeze to renovate suddenly needs a new roof. Bingo, you're ready now. Having these 3 savings buckets can really be a lifesaver. Mistake number 3, not having your timeline straight. You know, like when to start, when to finish, and everything in between. Don't leave this to chance, folks. Understand the process. It typically goes like this. You get pre-approved, which takes about 1 to 2 weeks. House hunting is 2 to 3 weeks, sometimes more depending on how focused your criteria is or the competition in the market. And closing is 30 to 45 days. But beware, life can throw curveballs like credit issues or increasing interest rates. I personally never think it's too early to start thinking about home buying and chatting with a lender to ensure all of your ducks are in a row. So have a game plan, be flexible, and don't let your realtor rush you into a decision that doesn't align with your timeline. Mistake number 4, chasing the golden egg. You know those houses that look absolutely perfect, like they're straight out of an HGTV show. They're tempting, no doubt, but here's the thing. Everyone and their pet iguana wants them too. Multiple offers, bidding wars, and overpaying, yeah, that's what you get when you chase the golden egg. Instead, consider those houses that may not be as pretty, but have that potential. You can make them shine and save some money in the process. Another part of this is not being flexible on those cosmetics of a home. I get that you're dreaming of that designer chef's kitchen, but it may not be in your budget. Focus on the must-haves like location, bedrooms, bathrooms, or anything other that you 100% can't live without. Almost everything else can either be upgraded later or changed for a future home. Finally, mistake number 5, buying with dreams of equity riches. Sure, there was a time when you could buy a house, blink twice, and sell it for a massive profit. I've been there. But folks, those days might be over. Don't buy a home thinking you're gonna make a killing in just a few years. Be prepared to hold on to it for the long haul. The market is about as predictable as a toddler's mood swings these days. Trust me on this, I have a 2-year-old. So think of your new house as a long-term investment in your future, not a get-rich-quick scheme. If you're watching this and you've already bought a home, go ahead and drop your mistakes to avoid in the comments below. If you're thinking about buying your first home, keep these in mind and you'll be one step closer to making your dream home a reality and setting yourself up for success. Want to map out what the home buying process could look like for you? Go ahead and book a chat with me, give me a call, or shoot me an email. All of my contact info is below. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more home buying tips. Until next time, happy house hunting.